Hello everybody, welcome back to the Panel by Panel Comics YouTube channel with me, your host Jay. Today is Wednesday, that means it is new comic book day. Time to head to the local comic shop and get those new pulls for the week. Now, before we get to the store, I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the support recently. As of recording this, we are at 89 subscribers. That is absolutely insane. I remember whenever I first started this channel and I couldn't even think about getting to this many. So I just want to say thank you guys so much, whether you've been with me since my first video I created or this is your first video that you've ever seen of me. Please hit that like button and the subscribe button as well. On the road to 100 subscribers, we're so close, but please, thank you guys. Please hit that like button and subscribe, and thank you so much for your support as of recently. It means the world to me. But before I get to the store to show you the pulls, I gotta get energized, so let's go ahead, hop on over to Racetrack and go get me a beverage for today. The wall of energy drinks. You know what? For today, I'm actually not gonna go with the reliable. We're gonna go with a good old-fashioned orange dreamsicle. That's what I'm feeling for today. Now, let me know down in the comments which book you are looking most forward to this week. I mean, there is a boatload of great titles. I mean, there's all the Absolute titles. Not all of them, but I mean, you have Absolute Green Lantern, Absolute Flash, and of course, Absolute Batman with the Absolute Harvey Dent getting fully revealed. I believe there's also ASM this week, Amazing Spider-Man. How do you think the talk is going to go? Do you think that Peter Parker's, I guess, cousin is going to be a good guy or a bad guy? And how do you think Aunt May is going to go about telling Peter Parker about this potential, I guess, cousin of his that he has had no clue about forever? He's never known about this guy. I'm very interested, and also, like, why now? And whoever came up with this idea, I hope there's a good way to introduce him, because this could go pretty bad for Marvel and the Spider-Man property if this character is kind of doo-doo. Alright guys, we have made it back inside from the local comic book shop. A relatively small haul this week, so I decided to pick up some extra books. When I say extra, I mean a compact issue and another variant cover. I decided to pick up Batman Under the Red Hood, a DC compact comic. This is the best form to read comics in my opinion. You get a majority of the story, the good stuff, and the art might be not as good, not as revealing. It's more newspaper style on the inside, but it's still great. The best way for new readers to get into comic books, in my opinion. DC does a fantastic job with that. I was thinking about the Spider-Man Brand New Day one that they just came out with, but I was also like, well, that's only, I mean, it's not even really a run. It's just a boatload of issues. I also had another trade paperback coming this week. This is Geiger Volume 5. I've read the first 4 trades. Now we're on to trade number 5. Hopefully, it keeps up, and I'm sure it will. Jeff Johns has been killing it with the Unnamed Universe. Geiger and Redcoat, 2 fantastic books. Now, on to the real stuff. We have Absolute Batman, issue 21. We have the reveal of Harvey Dent, as well as the fight with Batman and the Robins in this issue. Cannot wait to see how that goes down. That's all I'm going to show you on the inside. This is the A cover. I also got another cover of this. I'll show you whenever it comes around. But that's obviously going to be on my buy or sell. Got to talk about that. Got to read it as fast as possible. We have End of Life as well, issue number 5. We have Eddie going to track down where the son has been stolen off to. Interesting book. It's been written really well by Kyle Starks. The art is really nice from Steve Pugh. All these books feel really light after picking up those the compact and the trade, but I'm sure they're all going to be great books. End of Life, a great DC Vertigo title. Another Absolute book, we have Absolute Flash, issue number 16. This is going to be the Rogues going after Grodd, and Wally still trying to find the intricate spots of Star Labs, try to find the past and what happened with Star Labs. Very interesting to see how him and Linda get along in this issue. We saw them kind of have a, maybe not an argument, it's just more Wally looking out for Linda, but Linda's like, stop treating me like I'm a kid. I want to be there, I want to help, I want to protect you. Why can't we do this together? So I'm interested to see how that will go down in this issue. Next, we go over to Image. We have G.I. Joe, issue 23 from Joshua Williamson. Doing a fantastic job with the Joes. We're going to get Rook in this issue and get more of the backstory of him, get more of the insights to why he is the way he is. Gonna get the Baroness and Deathstroke meeting up again. They're obviously gonna fight each other, talk a little bit about how Baroness backstabbed Deathstroke. And of course, Crystal Ball gonna be in this issue. Fantastic job with the Energon universe. Absolute Green Arrow, issue number 2 came out this week. Issue number 1 was one of the biggest issues in recent memory for DC. And everybody loved it, at least in my opinion. And this is going to be issue 2. Is Black Canary going to team up with Green Arrow? Is she going to find out who the Absolute Green Arrow is? I know she's supposed to be going after Mia Dearden in this issue. Going to get some more of her. Will we get Roy Harper? No clue. Who do you guys think is the Absolute Green Arrow? My money's on Roy Harper, but hey, you never know with the Absolute Universe. Could be somebody that we've never even thought of. Next, we go over to DC. We have Lobo. This is issue number 4. We're going to get the Main Man versus Supergirl. This is like an episodic TV series. Every issue is its own thing. You might get a two-issue mini arc, but Jorge Corona, Scotty Young, really keeping the self-contained stories at a plus here. And I mean, it's Lobo versus Supergirl. This is a little preview of what's to come in Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. Can't wait to see how Jorge Corona does his art in this issue. He's my favorite artist out right now. I'm always going to get this issue or this series mainly just because of Jorge Corona's artwork. Next, a completely different series. We have Odin. This is issue number 2. A white supremacist group is in the forest and they're trying to get out of there. This is a swastika coming up, just letting you know. Don't want to trigger anybody, but that's what this book is about. A group of white supremacists. They went to the forest to do this ritual. They ended up killing one of their friends during the ritual and they all got blasted. And yeah, now they don't know how to get out of this forest. No clue how it's going to go down. It's a really, really good horror book. This is going to be on my buy or sell since it is an issue 2. And it is a pretty light week when it came to issue 1s. Next, we have Redcoat. This is issue 18 from Jeff Johns and the Unnamed Universe. We have a wraparound cover. Looks really cool. I really enjoy the wraparound covers every time that they do them. And this is also going to be the continuation of Benedict Arnold trying to make Simon Pugh's family immortal. Can't wait to see how that goes down. Is it going to be a success? Is it going to be a negative? Can't wait to see. Gonna have to read it to find out. Next, we have The $1 Trillion Kid, part 1 of 4 of Who Are the Unbelievables. Now, this is a new issue 1. This is going to be on my buy or sell. And this is basically finding out who is this $1 Trillion Kid. How is he bringing the Rockefellers, Hornsby and Halo, all these people together, maybe trying to save the world. No clue. How did he get $1 trillion? I mean, he's only a kid. Can't wait to find out. Peter J. Tomasi and Jeff Johns writing this issue. it's probably going to be fantastic if we're being honest. Next, we have The Beauty, issue number 6. This is a continuation from the actual story. Last issue was more of a filler. We're going to get the weatherman and what's been happening with him and the woman that he ran off with. Also, what's going on with just the whole situation of trying to find out who created this sickness. Can't wait to find out in issue number 6 of The Beauty. Next, we go over to The Punisher, issue number 5, written by Benjamin Percy, doing a fantastic job with The Punisher. Gonna get a lot of hack and slash with him and Jigsaw in this issue. Can't wait to see how that goes down. Who's gonna prevail? What's gonna happen is the face of The Punisher, Frank Castle, gonna get ripped off. Is Frank Castle gonna go visit Tombstone potentially to get some help? Who knows? You never know whenever Benjamin Percy is writing a comic, but that's the best part. All action every single time. Next, we go over to The Amazing Spider-Man, issue 31. This is the talk with Peter and Aunt May, also Uncle Ben's kid potentially, or Uncle Ben and Aunt May's kid, long lost. This is going to be an interesting issue. Can't wait to see how it goes down, how the talk goes down with Peter and Aunt May as well. Also supposed to get the Vulture in this issue. No clue how that's going to be involved, but can't wait to see how it does go down in this issue. Next, we have Spider-Man Long Way Home, going to be on my buy or sell. This is issue number 1. The new Jonathan Hickman book from Marvel. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? Let me know down in the comments what you guys are thinking. If I'm being honest, I don't have the highest of hopes. Artwork looks solid on the inside. Going to get the Hulk, looks like Hydra potentially, and the Tesseract's going to be involved. No clue how, but we'll see. And then finally, the variant cover for Absolute Batman, the Nick Dragotta, Frank Martin. I guess this is just the Absolute Penguin cover. Looks really cool. I thought, might as well get it. It looks just like the A cover, but it's the Penguin. And I want to get kind of just all the Absolute frenemies in this issue, or in this series, and put it on my wall. But guys, let me know down in the comments what book you are reading first this week. But remember, keep reading those comics panel by panel. I'll see you guys in my next one, my buy or sell. Have a great rest of your day.